So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good, I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
And now introducing your Detroit Pistons. At the small forward 9 inches, number 22, Tayshaun Prince. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 20, Johnny East. Virginia, this guard stands 6'1", the Pistons 7, Brandon Jennings. From Georgetown, the 6'11" forward, say hello again to Piston 10, Greg the Goose Monroe. Numero 0, the center at 6'11" out of UConn, having big fun around the rim. This is Andre Drummond. Stan Van Gundy is your head coach. Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, they're hot right now.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
He's checked in for Monroe. Butler comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Sean Marion, he's checked in for LeBron. And Shumpert in there for Smith. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5.
Sean Marion, shooting 1.
A special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from the Magician. And there is the potential for a feel-good story here, Clark. No doubt this young man didn't get selected in the draft, but has fought his way onto a team nonetheless.
And Kevin, no telling how far this journey will go, but you have to applaud him for at least making his way into an NBA game, even when things didn't look so good for him.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And here is Irving. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a high-scoring first.
On tap this Wednesday.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Cavaliers leading. The Magician in at point guard. Anthony Tolliver out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Jackson in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will. Some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 4. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Outside Irving. Drains it from 17 feet out. Irving's got 10 points.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Here's the Magician. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Moving it up. And again, Kyrie Irving. 12 points for him.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Offensive rebound. Drummond. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
What the heck was that?
Look it up. It's called basketball.
Their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this.
That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top, leading by 9.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Kyrie.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, Andre Drummond, kind of a late bloomer when it came to basketball, really. He was pretty uncoordinated as a kid. He'd struggle to make layups early on. It wasn't until around the age of 14 that he really started to show some promise.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And at the 5 spot, the Magician is checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland with a change here too. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Monroe. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
A different upbringing than a lot of blue chippers. His mother's focus was squarely on academics and his character, not on a future in the NBA. In fact, one time he was supposed to attend a basketball camp hosted by LeBron James, but his mother held him out because he'd forgotten to do his laundry.
And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Cavaliers 4th. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Yeah, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you.
And you look at Drummond Clark, do you think his upbringing kept him grounded?
I do, Kevin. I mean, we're all products of how we've been raised. In some ways, I think it threw off talent evaluators because he lacked that obvious, overt ego and confidence, but that belied a hunger to be good, and we're seeing that work pay off.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Looking at the game for Meeks.
He has 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
Irving's shot is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Nice shot by Smith.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Here's the Magician. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Drummond. Here's the Magician. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
And there's the call on the Magician.
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, Coach.
He's checked in front.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. That's good. And that's 13 points for Greg Monroe.
Such a difficult shot.
The Magician, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Cleveland also making some changes. Love's checked in for Verjao. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Kendrick Perkins.
2 minutes left.
Smith kicks to Irving. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And the Pistons. Fairly new group now out there. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Perkins comes in for LeBron. And it's Thompson in for J.R. Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And making the right plays when they needed to. Close. closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Pistons.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Kyrie Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
Marion with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson in the corner. On the wing, Shumpert. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by the Magician. Irving attacking, and that one's good. Irving's got 30 points.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
The 3, off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
The bad news is we played like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what the good news is.
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're going to do something special this season. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, all right. But a 50-year-old bum, though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.
Oh man, I clicked X. Highs and lows. better.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. You take a look at the Pistons. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
And right now, they're in the middle of what could be the most demanding part of their schedule all season. I mean, this is the third game they'll have played in 4 days. You've got to get some sore muscles and tired, weary legs.
It's go time. Check in.
I'm on it.
I don't like seeing throw up. Huh?
The 76ers trailed by 3.
Brandon Jennings so quick, a left-handed speed demon. You know, as quick as he is off the bounce, he's not as good of a finisher inside as you might expect. I think sometimes he makes those shots a little more difficult than they need to be.
Pocket 6. Here's Roten. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way. A tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Detroit. The Magician, he's checked in for Butler. Here's the Magician. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you can tell he was nervous.
And mark that bucket down, folks. That's the first career basket from the Magician.
And you know, it doesn't matter how you make your first bucket. Just get a little boost of confidence and show that you belong.
This team is ecstatic to have him on their roster. He's got promise and the confidence to realize that promise.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cannon's got his first bucket of the night.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's the Magician. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a moment. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Come on. Come see me, Mom. I know what the plan be. When will I might be able to go across town? Good, yes, no, maybe so. Okay.
76ers trail by 5. Here's Kanan. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Noel. He kicks to Grant. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, that's the best possible play there. I mean, that was an easy 2, so instead foul him, make him shoot free throws.
That's right. A smart, strong foul there. No and ones and no dunks.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Smith has checked in. And he sinks the second.
Sixers head coach Brett Brown used to coach in the Australian League, also the former head coach of the Australian national team, so a wealth of experience in international basketball.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes it to Robinson. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith penetrating. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's Detroit. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Tune in this Saturday night, January 31st. James Harden and the Houston Rockets hit the road to do battle with the Detroit Pistons. It's the real deal.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can...
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Roten, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old school traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
And for the Sixers, their new stat-driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, that's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. The teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
Here's the Magician, and yes, sir, that one drops. The Magician's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Canaan, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's the Magician, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here they go. Here's Monroe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And Kevin, I kept waiting for them to get back into that game. It seemed like they were capable of it, but it just never happened.
Well, I didn't see it, Steve. I mean, you had much more faith in them than I did. I didn't think they were showing any signs of life. We were watching the same thing, but perceiving it differently.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's the Magician. He's got 6. Stolen by Grant. And now the 76ers on the break.
Oh! Hammer time! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, and I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I'd say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And there's the bucket from the Magician. 32 seconds left in the first half.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Cannon can't hit. Pistons leading by 4. 17 seconds left here in the second. There's the pass to the Magician. Tries again. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 11 rebounds in the game. Great open look there. Layton's got 5 points so far. Here's the Magician. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Second quarter ends in a tight.
Well, Karan, what do you take away from...
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And for Tony Rote. So for the Pistons, there's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Pistons, the Magician in at point guard. Caron Butler is out there with Sean Williams. And there's Anthony Tolliver, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2.
Coming onto the floor for your 76ers, Grant Sampson.
And Detroit has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's the Magician, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
That boy 71.
The drive by Smith. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Embiid, no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
No good from the Magician. Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get it back, and that one's good.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time.
Let's see my messages. My girl, not hell. I'll check my
Head up, dog. We won. Remember?
No thanks to me.
More like in spite of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you couldn't hit water falling out of freaking boat tonight. Relax, man. Everyone in this league has an off night. Can't let it get you. Question is, what are you going to do about it? Work harder? or pout like a punk. Pointing fingers.
I'm gonna work harder. Shoot, I'm gonna be a half hour early to the next shoot around, man.
That's it. Now let's go celebrate tonight's win.
All right.
Well, I'm sailing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Should I been, could I been, would I been dead if I didn't get a message going to my head? I am what I am. Oh, baby, think you can be my girl, I'll be your man. Someone for the phone, tell her well done, little Bo Peep coming from my beware.
Claim to be. Look at the red one on this one. Yes. The red one on this one. Same thing. I don't need tattoos. Get the blue one. Get the blue one on my right arm. That blue one don't look like this blue one. Look right, look like it's on you. I hate him so much. Whoa, they are trash. She ain't got no booty. Whatever. I need some shoes. My name's Charlie. Last name is Rufus. I just want to take you out, show you a good time up in the city. They don't know the shoes that I have.
Kiss me if you can, baby. kiss.
Hold up, it's you. Thinking that you me. Who is me? Think that I'm you, y'all. Man, this dude call up.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We are in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live. Coming in off the road, the Pistons are back in Detroit for this game. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will the work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with the win.
I think for the Pistons, their season hasn't been great, and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like...
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Beverly with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston. 5 on the clock. Ariza goes in, kicks it out to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. The Magician comes in for Brandon Jennings. Here's the Magician. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
And there's the feed to Moniunas.
Good.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Houston making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70.
Mark already
Set. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
1:46 left here in the opening quarter. The Magician passes to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Moniunas.
That's his first personal foul.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one falls for Jackson. That one misses. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs, or tanking, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's the Magician. Detroit, no good that. Time either.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
McDaniels kicks to Beverly. Dishes it to Brewer. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Monroe.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it. And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. And those exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
That's his
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Guys, this has been one of the weaknesses for this team all season long. They're shooting just 71% as a team.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Detroit. Good on both.
What? They gonna be hungry in the afternoon.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Magician, defended by Beverly. No good from the Magician.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Terrell, what court you gonna be at?
Here's McDaniels. Brewer, the pass to McDaniels.
True.
No good with the layup.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
How you putting it on me?
Coming up next Monday night, February 2nd, Nerlens Noel and the Philadelphia 76ers take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. An Eastern Conference showdown. Do not miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
My first team.
The Pistons leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Patrick Beverly could make the case for being the league's most disruptive defender at point guard. He said, quote, I know some people might not like my defense, but I don't really care. I'm physical, I'm tough, and I'm setting the tone. I don't look at the numbers, I just go out there and I guard everyone exactly the same. And that's aggressively, Kevin. Exactly what they're looking for.
He gets after it, nothing easy. Thanks, Doris. The Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's the Magician, defended by Beverly. Hits, got that one from the Magician.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
Stolen by McDaniels. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Come on, girl.
The dish to Drummond. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires from deep. Back to Butler. Pass to the Magician. A second chance effort. That's good. The Magician's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. 7 seconds left here in the second. It's Harden with the drive. Off with the layup.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter.
It's 290.
It's Detroit up 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Josh, you guys seemed intent on getting this win tonight. How important a game was this to this team?
Most definitely. I mean, this game.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things.
been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground game.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
And it's Jackson in for Jody Meeks. And then for Houston, Montejunas is checked in for Dorsey. Brewer comes in for Smith. And it's McDaniels in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Montejunas, Harden out there with McDaniels. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Ariza in the power forward. Shot clock at 6. Brewer. And the shot is good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Oh, come on.
Pick up.
The Magician, he's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. James Harden, number 1.
He's just a guy that you do not want to send to the line. Defenders always have to think twice about initiating any contact with him because of that great percentage.
Yeah, and it allows him to be really hard charging in regards to getting to the basket. That's an advantage you enjoy.
Oh.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Come on, man.
And he misses the second one.
That was
as well.
that defense breakdown. It's not my man.
The Rockets trail. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
That was an awfully risky pass.
Still, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
There's the pick. And Brewer kicks to Harden. Passes it to Papanicolaou. Here's McDaniels. For the lead. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's the Magician, guarded by Harden. No good from the Magician. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, it makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Outside for Jackson. Tries a 3, and that one's good. .55 seconds left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look here for Detroit.
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
And he makes the first but misses the second. A lot of questions about what exactly is the best fit for Drummond on the floor. And Steve, I mean that both in what position he plays and
I didn't take it back.
With inside.
I think that's the key, Kevin. It's really who he's paired up with. You know, last year's Pistons team just didn't have enough floor spacing, and so the paint was clogged. But if you get Drummond with some shooting, particularly a stretch four, to really open up the court for him, man, that's scary.
Good job there by Harden setting that screen. Got his body right where it needed to be.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Prince. Monroe right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another three for Detroit.
Incredible. It only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Harden. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Pistons lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Wait back.
Nice rebound.
Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. It's all about the Central Division. Don't miss it.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open three.
We got some flyers up. You want me to play them?
Pistons leading by 3. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Meeks, guarded by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Jennings. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Now Beverly feeds it to Harden. To tie it up. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Jennings kicks to Prince. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. He dishes it to Meeks. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Well, congratulations on this win, James. And did you feel like the chemistry tonight with how the team continued to get you the ball made the difference in getting you into your rhythm?
Yeah, just stuck with it. You know, teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
It inspires great confidence when your teammates believe in you guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
You gotta go to middle school next year, huh? Huh? Oh my, we go all the way up to 6th grade. 6th grade. Girl, get up. said excellent. Oh. What's your teacher's name is, Shia? Miss who? Nice Jagger, Mr. Prushot.
Boy.
Oh my bad, I was doing it. Oh! I got the reach. I'm trying to pass it to you. Pass it out, pass it out. I'm wide open, Jai. I'm wide open. I'm wide open, Jai. I'm wide open. Oh, good rebound, Terrell. What you doing?
I did not mean to do that.
I got you. Get in the post or something. I'm done if I missed it. Oh my god! Oh, working it for her, but now I want to work on Hurt. We should have stayed on the tools court. Oh shoot! He got his ankles broken. I can't lie, I got my ankles broken too. Done. I can't even shoot. How you make all these shots? I can't make nothing. That's it. Terrell, pass it back, pass it back. you is now. I said with overall, not real. Try, you still got on. Never mind, sorry. Never mind. He still got on 2K generics. No.
Yo, I got next day.
It's okay. Fix your mic. What? Yeah. Nuh-uh. Terrell,
Yeah.
you wanna go get your point guard? No, your shooting guard.
Okay.
Alright, you can break your big man down. No, not the same thing. Take it.
Yeah, it's over there.
I'm about to put on music, Ali.
The Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. Yo, Soldier Boy. Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, join my part.
What?
Join my part. Soldier Boy.
What? I can't hear you. Oh yeah, we used to go to school together.
When the
That's how you get on faster.
I know. Who told you that?
Me.
15. Oh, aren't you in the party too? Oh. What, Terrell, you gonna send me your friends list?
Yeah, oh, shoot, my friends list.
Me? 86. Huh?
Oh, me? I'm a 62.
Hello, what you say?